We're very proud of our track record as a firm. The fact that we have a development arm, we have a property management arm, we're a very strong sponsor financially. Those are also very important things to consider when investing in an opportunity zone project. And then, Anthony Chang, you might want to speak to this. We have been very successful as a firm at integrating the opportunity zone program with other tax benefits. Whether they're in the case of a number of our projects in New York State, what are called brownfield tax credits, historic tax credits, property tax abatements for projects. And there's a lot of complexity to do that and provide that value to the investor. We've now had a record of over a dozen projects that have been able to integrate other tax benefits, which we would argue turbocharge your return. The bonus depreciation is one benefit, tax credit allocations are another.
Yeah, so kind of building on that, what do these tax credits actually do is we have to think about an OZ investment. It's like getting married with the developer because you gotta be in this project for 10 years together. And so when you look at this 10-year timeline, first of all, you got to think about tax. That's the whole point of investing in these OZs. But second of all is when is your capital coming back out over that 10 years? And that's the beauty of these tax credits is they allow cash or a cash equivalent to be returned early on, even in year 2, year 3. With the historic tax credits, you can get state tax credits in year 2, federal tax credits in the first 5 years. So these are just ways to get your capital out early. So you're not really just waiting till the end of 10 years for this big payout. You're actually getting that early on. Now, when you add that on top of bonus depreciation, on top of refi proceeds, now you're talking about a really good earlier return of capital as compared to other OZ projects. What's important is you got to find the right sponsor, the right developer who understands how to structure these deals so that they're actually leveraging all of these types of public incentives, including tax credits, including property tax abatement. So you're actually saving money on the top line with the operating budget. To have all of that in place takes a pretty smart partner who's actually structured all of this right from the beginning and can execute on this over the 10 years.
Yeah, that's a key point. Both of you emphasize the fact that the real estate project is critical, right? This program enhances the return, but ultimately the foundation of the return is having a good project, right? So that's number one, right? Real estate investing has many principles, but at the very top is location, 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 right? So it's really important to have a great real estate project to invest in first and foremost. And secondly, the sponsorship, meaning the folks that are out there executing every single day on this investment. And it's critical that we have folks like us that are strong sponsorships, people that have track record, people that know the program, people that have executed successfully on the business plan that's presented. In our case, it happens to be real estate development. And so I'll tell you a quick story. I ran into a friend of mine who works for a top bulge bracket bank on Wall Street, and we're talking about the Opportunity Zone program and how we're excited we are about it becoming permanent and enhanced in many ways through the federal legislation that was signed this summer. And that person, my friend, said, "Well, that program we haven't really had any success with it. We put some of our clients into it, and their investments went to zero." And I was shocked because we've had such great success with it. Our investors love the program, and we love the program. So I said immediately, "Well, it's because you picked the wrong sponsor." And so, this firm, I'm sure, is great at underwriting great real estate, but they picked the wrong sponsor, and they probably likely picked a sponsor that did not understand the program and not understand the nuances of this program. And as Anthony mentioned, a lot of it is bottom up. You really have to understand the program intimately and how it interacts with state and local regulations and state and local ordinances, but also the economic development incentives that may be available in your locale. And so that's really critical.